Hello, my wild and wonderful Geminis. We're going to be doing your September 2024 tarot and oracle reading. You guys, I really appreciate all your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I want to get right into it, but first I just want to invite you, if you'd like for me to pray for you or send you my good juju, say hi in the comment section, even if it's an emoji and you're a little shy like myself. That way I've got something that represents your energy that I can focus on, and so does everybody else. So it's my intention that no negativity gets through this video or in the comments section. This is all about positivity. It's all about loving each other. Rebel by loving each other up. It's the best way to rebel against all that nasty stuff out there. So yeah, we're starting with the Divine Feather Messenger deck. We're looking for September 2024 for our Geminis. What message do they need to know that is going to be most useful for them? And our Angels of Abundance deck, Geminis, we have release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And just kind of like, sending people, total strangers, good energy, right? There's a shift there. You can wake up and you can be having a really bad day, whether you're thinking about money or you're thinking about your life or whatever. We all are there. We've all been there. You can shift that energy by doing something kind for other people, doing something kind, intentioned. If that intention is pure, you lift to that place. So you can look at that with money. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Then we finally have the message of the crane from the Feather Messenger deck that says, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. All right, you guys, we're going to get into tarot. I'm very fascinated with where we're going to go. So all of these have been pre-shuffled with you in mind. If you've never been to my channel before, I appreciate you taking the time to check it out, first of all. I don't want to waste a second of your time, so I'm going to be very direct, but with love. And I only read the cards that fly out. If they fly out in reverse, that's how I read them here. And I'm only the interpreter. And that way I keep my ego in check, right? Human beings, we all got egos. Gemini for September 2024. What do they need to know? And I'm going to tell you right now, just the way the cards are flying, this is going to be an extended. If you want to join me at the very end of this reading for the extended, the link will be in the description box below. And it's about the price of a cup of coffee. I try to make it affordable and easily accessible by everybody. Okay. Interesting. We got the Three of Cups upside down. Now, I'm going to start by just giving you an idea of where we're going, and then we'll unpack the cards, okay? So standing back from this, I'm going to tell you that recovery and healing is going to be a big part of this reading, and it's in a positive light. We do have something really beautiful coming towards you, emotionally beautiful coming towards you, that's going to make you feel like your cup could runneth over. But we start with some serious energy here. There's like a sense of disconnection or misalignment with others. Could be friends, could be coworkers, but for a few people, this might even be third-party energy. So it's still a bit vague, but it's other people, and there's this misalignment, okay? Want, right? Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is all the aces in tarot are like these beautiful offers, the things that just land in your lap in life. And in this particular place, it could be in creativity, or it could be a relationship. We'll get to that. And we've got Six of Swords, and this is healing, and you don't have to be alone in the healing journey. That's why they're symbolized with others in that boat, is that you can heal with the help of others as well. It's also this journey of healing, and it's a sacred journey of healing. You're lucky enough to be breathing and alive right now. That's kind of part of the grit of life. And so this tarot reading doesn't want to look over that. And there's something divine about this transition that you're making, or that some of you guys have already made. The Nine of Wands talks about almost a loyalty, standing by what you believe in, being resilient. And even if you're exhausted, even if you're a bit banged up and bruised up, but it leaves you in a place of kind of watching for the next thing, you know, kind of like this. And he's got his head bandaged, but he's standing guard. You know, he believes in what he's doing. He's not giving up, but he could probably use a vacation. And then the Seven of Pentacles is this fork in the road. So basically what you've been through is making you get to a point, this fork in the road, where you're saying, I'm not giving up, but I'm taking a pause and I'm looking at my nose is itching. So when I go like this, I'm sorry, I'm always itching my nose, but it's a sign that things are resonating. That's just how it always manifests, is my nose itches. So I'm not trying to like pick my nose in your video. Seven of Pentacles. I hope you're laughing. Seven of Pentacles is this moment where you're like, is the way I'm doing it worth it? Am I getting rewards? Am I doing it wrong? Or do I just keep doing what I'm doing and it's just all about tenacity and patience? Or do I need to actually change my approach? So then at that point when you do that, you get another seven. And this is all about variety, options. All that glitters is not gold, so it's important to be discerning, but this is like you open up your mind and your imagination kicks into gear. So whether this is about relationships or it's about work for you, this is you all of a sudden being like, what else is out there, you know? And that's why it's important to be discerning, right? Because you're working in tandem with imagination. And out of that, we arrive at the Ace of Wands. So this is a very exciting offer, another ace. So this is like something you possibly don't even expect landing in your lap, and it's very passionate. Just as the Ace of Cups feeds you emotionally, the Ace of Wands offers something that can represent enthusiasm, motivation, kind of the go-go, action-oriented things in life. It can also be a lust card. So I just have to throw that out there for all of you who are very focused on relationship. And I want to broadly reach you. Of course, you have to listen to yourself, but I want to be general in the beginning so that I can read the energy and not be so detailed that it ostracizes some of you guys, alienates some of you guys. Okay, so let's get into this. Three of Cups. This misalignment with others, what is this about? Juggling, feeling maybe compromised, feeling stretched, confused. We have, this is coming to an end if it's not already. This card flew out in reverse, and it was reverse originally, but then I guess technically it felt like that. So something in regards to others, you are ending. And it's calling a spade, misalignment. And you, at one point, I think, thought this was a long-term thing. At the bottom of the deck, we've got that feeling, again, we just said the word, alienated. This is definitely disconnected, maybe even losing contact, yes. And just in more clarification, the wheel flew out, but then if you even rewound it, it spun and landed upside down. This is going against flow. Just know this, Gemini, that if you felt like you were being misunderstood or things just didn't feel right with this group of people, or maybe there was bad communication, you're okay. This was all against flow to continue it. So this is really kind of allowing you to put down this burden to close a chapter that's been exhausting, okay? And in fact, I think that's all the time we should give that card. Ace of Cups, I want to get to that because that is the awesome, what's this Ace of Cups? That is the emotion. My cup runneth over. What's coming towards you? Healing. Second time, baby. And we got the Strength card, Major Arcana. And this is not faking it. This is not compromising for strength. This is true strength. And there's no fight. There's no conflict inside this strength. There's acceptance and there's flow. And then we've got the hard work card, the Eight of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So you could have somebody coming towards you that is a water sign, or somebody who, all I can tell you right now is that this is an energy that is sensitive, it's caring, it's nurturing. Let's find out whose this is. Who is this for, Gemini? Magician, you manifested this. You worked hard to manifest this. And how do I know? The Eight of Pentacles. You've manifested somebody very, very special. And I do think that some of you guys are even embracing and reflecting the energy of the Queen of Cups. I do think this is a person coming into your life. I also think that they're going to mirror some of the parts of you that has grown through this experience. And those parts specifically are a little more gentle and a little more humble and a little more sensitive. It's like this is a side of you you've always had, but it's like you got that muscle strengthened now, So like attracts like. It doesn't surprise me that this person who is naturally inclined towards sensitivity and nurturing is going to be drawn towards you. They are offering you their cup, okay? Six of Swords, it's going to be very healing. First card that flew out, the Six of Swords. You can trust this, whatever's resonating to you. If it feels right, that what I'm saying is landing, you can trust that. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving these choppy waters. You're going into smooth waters. It's happening. The Sun card is yet another non-resistance card. This is no compromise, no negotiating, no fooling oneself into happiness. This is being loved for who you are. This is feeling love towards yourself and being happy for who you are and who you've developed to be. Nine of Wands. Another ace. Oh boy, give me a sec. Oh. I'm going to get the wheel. I just want to find out. Okay, yeah, you are going to get a choice. Somebody feels like somebody's holding on to you. You still, for some reason, have an option, I think, of somebody, a partnership. And I do think that they make an offer towards you. So if that has not happened yet, keep your eyes open. And I know some of you guys are going to be giving me attitude like, I don't need so-and-so back in my life. I know, boo. You just listen to yourself. Over tarot, you're the boss. But listen, it's going to give you some anxiety. Just pay attention. If you're getting anxiety, if you're feeling the opposite of joy and excitement, I think you're going to get some really good perspective with this beautiful love offer that's coming in. Don't let it cut you up too much, right? We got the anxiety card. It would change everything. There's like a big change that would, this could be even somebody saying, hey, listen, I've changed. And they are offering their Ace of Wands to you, which is very passionate, but you're just feeling tired, and there's a sense of like, God, this is what's clarifying this card, I want to believe in love. I want to believe in partnership. I want to believe in all these good things. I want to believe in healing. So is this going to compromise all of that? Because something's making you tired here. And that saps all of the energy you would have towards those things that you are trying to believe, right? That you're holding on to. So Seven of Pentacles. I do sense that you guys, we have the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. There's an event, and it could have something to do with this group of people that you're misaligned with. Maybe there is third-party energy sometimes attached to that. I just have to say, not for everybody. But this event has been the catalyst to you taking a pause, taking a look at all the time and effort you put into something. Are you getting it back? Three of Pentacles is, again, there's more people in the picture than just you. And I'll leave it at that. Seven of Cups, clarified by the Five of Swords. King of Swords. No BS. This is your energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra rule over the King of Swords. Most likely, you are just in a no BS place with the Seven of Cups. I'm not very worried about you getting tricked into the wrong option here. In fact, in the face of the variety of options, you wake this guy up inside of you, who sits up, grabs his sword before looking at who's at the door, and is like, I'm ready to cut a motherfucker because of what you've been through. So this King of Swords is there to protect you with reason, with logic, with facts, research if needed, just like information, okay? So the intensity of that card, this is making me laugh. Please excuse me. So it's about being right. And so at what cost? willing to throw it away, willing to pay the cost. The cost is maybe I narrow these options down to 2 or 1, or I'm just like, I'm not willing to even look at all of them. Like, just very little tolerance for BS, because I think that you've had experiences up until now to create the trust in this guy. Like, he doesn't need to go through the Rolodex of options. It can sense, like, you know exactly what you're looking for. And now, perfectly on time, we've got the Ace of Wands. And I need to open another deck because we've used so many cards. Ace of Wands, this has been pre-shuffled with you and my Gemini. What's this Ace of Wands? What do we need to know for September? King of Cups. Could be the same individual that we're talking about before with the Queen of Cups. This is the King of Cups. Sun. Okay, your double confirmation. This is what I think for a lot of you guys. This passion is even more powerful. It starts out kind of emotional. That's like Twitter-pated, crushy, big stars in their eyes. This person coming towards you, you've manifested them. Through healing, you guys will be able to relate to. You've done the work. You've actually done work that readied you for the role of being with this person. So it's super crushy and sweet. But then I think after witnessing kind of what you're going through and kind of witnessing the depth of who you actually are, witnessing the King of Swords, I think this turns into passion and happiness, of course. But we got that King of Cups here, and I'm making a direct connection to the Queen of Cups. I think it's the same person. Only take that if it resonates, of course. But now this is passion ignited. This is the energy behind the gaga, behind the goo-goo gaga crushy feeling. It's really exciting. All right, so for your extended, I'm going to be asking for advice, of course, with a disclaimer of like, you take this, the way you want. And we're going to be getting more oracle cards out, in fact, with tarot. So if this is where I leave you, thank you for going on this wild ride with me. And thank you for hanging out. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.